If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her? Sebastian, I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice? Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, he could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse and fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Revelio. Confringo! I should investigate.
Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me.
There could be goblin loyalists in here. Revelio. Imperio.
Is that it?
Imperio.
Nice try.
Revelio. No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already. Leo. Look at the size of this mine. Lodgok, where are you?
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ragnarok's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me. Confringo! Lombarda! This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Revelio! Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ragnarok's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
Let me out with his part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Revelio. Confringo! Accio. Revelio. Imperio.
Who's that?
Revelio.
Someone here.
Accio.
Does Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling?
Imperio. Glacius. Confringo. Bombarda.
No! I will make you pay. Your acrobatics will only postpone
Glacius.
the inevitable.
Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Glacius. Imperio. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Glacius. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Confringo. Accio.
Wait till those fools see their world crumble beneath their feet.
Ramrock wants to see you.
Too dead asleep on my feet, I can...
Revelio.
You will.
Imperio.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Glacier.
There you are. Let's get...
Where does this one lead? Off the beaten path, I suspect.
I won't let you. No! I will make you pay.
Imperio.
At your service.
Confringo.
You call that spellcasting? Get away!
Defender.
Don't you try to get
Arresto momentum.
I could do this for hours. This is almost too easy.
Crucio. Arresto momentum. Imperio.
Well,
Glacius. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does. Revelio.
how nice.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
Fight about as well as a pumpkin.
Bombarda! Confringo! Defender! Crucio! Arresto momentum! Imperio! Glacius! No! Confringo!
I shall avenge your death. I feel as though you're not even trying.
Revelio! Glacius! Confringo! Bombarda! Defendo! Crucio! Imperio! Glacius! Bombarda! Confringo! Glacius! Defender! Crucio! Arresto momentum! Imperio! Glacius! Bombarda! Confringo! Glacius! Defendo! Crucio! Arresto momentum! Bombarda! Glacius! Confringo! Imperio! Defender! Crucio! Arresto momentum! Accio! Revelio! Defendo! Revelio! I have to find a way to stop that drill. Confringo! Revelio! Confringo!
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew. You knew where it was!
Don't!
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind! No! Avada Kedavra!
Poor Lodgok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Revelio. Now to get out of this blasted place. I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
I deserve better than patrol keeping.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor, I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you...
Some days are more difficult.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have...
That is what my mother says. But he died I find myself reliving the moment more. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe... Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
What are you up?
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
You made it!
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little...
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem... I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an I think I'm desperate for anything at this...
Well, we're here. We might...
Agreed.
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly. You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Accio! Revelio! Confringo. Revelio. Glacis. Confringo. Glacis. Imperio. Glacis. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. I beg your pardon? Confringo!
See how the rumor about the cave started. The Fwooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
If the Moonstone is here and so are Fwoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Fwoopers and now this.
Accio. Revelio.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Accio. Expelliarmus! Lumos!
Lumos!
Revelio.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Accio!
If we pull the rings and match the runes, I suspect we'll find the moths.
Revelio. Defender. Confringo. Imperial. Glacius. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Crucio. Accio.
What is going on with
Glacius. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
Lumos. Lumos!
Revelio. Accio. Depulso.
If we pull the rings and match the runes, I suspect we'll find the moths. Another obstacle.
Revelio.
No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Accio. Revelio. Defendo. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos.
Lumos! Merlin, it's beautiful.
Revelio. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos.
You did it!
Revelio.
I was...
Imperio.
Expelliarmus!
Revelio. Confringo. Glacius! Confringo! Bombarda! Glacius! Revelio. Revelio.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
Confringo!
Given what Fwoopas are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking
Revelio.
how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! It's like staring directly at the moon. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us in.
You're right. Let's make our way down. We're nearly... I think that's it over there.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos! I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now. All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw... Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see...
You've seen this before?
Well, the night I met High...
If you don't want to talk...
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, at first they planned to sell her, but soon I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough?
You see, the night I freed her, I come from a...
Merlin? I don't know what...
I never fitted in. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
I'm glad...
We should get... If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing? Didn't the journal say the key to finding the snake?
Of course! Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down.
Agreed. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio. Confringo.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a graphorn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a graphorn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
High Wing! Go! Faster, High Wing!
This should be fun.
Away, High Wing! Away! No need to race now, my friend. This must be the place. Revelio. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself. Glacius! Confringo! Glacius! Protego! Confringo! You are a first one. Glacius! Defender! Levioso! Accio! I didn't think I could take much more of this. Glacius! Can't we talk about this? Confringo! Glacius! Bombarda! Confringo! now.
Defender!
I need your help, friend. Slow down now. There we go. Here we go. Time to go a little quicker. Didn't anyone ever teach you not to take things that don't belong to you?
Probably just a moon.
Prosecco, who goes there?
I see you!
Go! Faster! What say we pick up the pace a bit? Faster! We're crossing that bridge whether we like it or not. Time to go a little quicker.
Prosecco!
Time for you all to clear out. Revelio.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber. Revelio.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Oh, Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? They won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Avada Kedavra!
She's alive.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only... Return with the wand, and we will open the way for...
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit...
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can...
All right, Professor.